That's not gonna stay on. Okay. To be fair, I think that's what happened the last tower as well. Where what happened was the result of those things keeping me from wanting to protect my guys a little bit more. And in turn, the tower crumbled, and I ended up losing track of them. Of the ones eating the guys. There was, I mean, the other part was also the fact that I was losing concentration of the tower itself. That's the other reason, of course. Okay, production has to be halted for a second. I have one of those. Do I have one of those? I do not have one of those, not yet. Okay. There. Listen, I'm building a fucking tower. I don't need your help. Once I build this tower, people will look up upon awe and say, Noir did something semi-competent. I'm proud of him. It only took him at least 2 tries. But I am proud of him. The physics engine of this game confuses me a little bit. Right there. Right there. Perfect. 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 Okay. 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 No, those things are coming out of the woodworks quite yet. When the pieces were jumbled together for a second. That's what I meant. I was afraid of touching it because I didn't know what would happen. That's what I meant. Not the physics engines in general, just in that particular moment. Let's not do anything fancy. Let's just do that. I don't know what the thumbnail of my stream looks like, to be fair. I can't control that. Alright, and we're gonna stop that there. Well, that's because I am confident, okay? Okay. Finally. No, I don't even know the context of this statement anymore. Well then, you wish to know the truth. He cut me off sharply. His inflection changed, clearly fading emotion. It's a tragic story. I lost something very important to me. Oh yeah, that's right. She, that's right. Our character, we established is female. She lost her child. That's right. It's a tragic story. I lost something very important to me. I lost my baby, my wee little lad. Stop it, I said coldly. He refused. I can't even remember his face or his name, but I can remember him suckling from a tit. Shut up, I shouted. And now I'm just full of shit. Shut up, I screamed, now standing in a rage. I grabbed his chest and shoved him back, sending him tumbling out of our temporary rest site. As soon as he recovered to his feet, he charged back up the hill towards me. I struck him in the head with as much force as I could muster before he grappled me, pressing and holding me still. Unable to struggle free from him, he spoke to me through his teeth. So much emotion, but you fail even to observe your own anatomy. Let me remind you. As he released from his grapple, he tore my loose-fitting shirt up and over my head. The skirt before retreating back and away from my failing body. Look, you never could have breastfed any child, let alone your own. You are a man, deeply confused by memories that have drifted to your head. Oh, so we're a guy. Okay. Alright. I'm kinda confused. Although I was seething, for a moment I looked down and was shocked to see my own body fail to align even slightly with my remembered self. That child was never yours. That memory you are holding so closely, so clearly, is that of this place, of some woman beneath these sands. Okay. A maelstrom of emotions swirled within me. The unclear images of children, family, and lovers that plagued my mind came into focus. Incompatible memories of men, women, beauty, and loss. Who was I in this sea? In whose body did I stand in this moment? As a tightness constricted in my throat and a heat built within my chest, I collapsed on my knees, mourning the lives I never lived. I curled into a ball and cried, tears of my 100 strangers. You believe me now? No, I don't. Unfair! Unfair! Wow. It's so unfair. There we go. Feed. Feed. Oh, shit. Okay. For a second, I forgot that blocks did not despawn. What was this looking like up here? Okay. There we go. That's something. Okay. It's weird how that one is not lit up in the slightest. God damn it. Oh no, this is happening again. Let's not have that happen again, please. Okay. There, I was about to say, I hope we have a triangle. And we do. We have a triangle. I don't know why I said triangle. I'm sorry. I think I might be losing my mind just a little bit from constructing this tower. Why aren't these lighting up? Like, they're part of the tower. Why aren't they lighting up? I think when they are completely dark like that, they can't reproduce anymore, just in general. Right? Well, they can, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's why I've like... Sometimes, like, when it spawns the blocks, it becomes a little worrying of a more confusing way. Because sometimes I just feared that if I spawn something, everything will just blow up. See, those ones light up, but the other ones do not. It's kind of weird. I had a feeling. I had a feeling one of those was back. And I was right. Okay, do I have one? Yes, I do. Okay. Perfect. This is exactly the piece I need. There we go. If I had another T, but I don't, can this work? Kind of. Actually, yeah. Yeah, this works. Fuck off, buddy. One second. Still a good chance that we could fail. But we are making something out of this. Alright, not too far from the nearest checkpoint at least. Damn it, I hate these fucking things. I wish they gave more of an auditory warning that they were coming. That's my only complaint about this game so far. It just kind of seems outright unfair that anything can happen as I'm gone. That's kind of one reason why the first tower kind of fell. Not the only reason, but one reason. Was because I spent too much time worrying about those things. And the time that I decided to take my chances, they already killed too many. Okay. That works. Okay. I can get another square there, which I believe I have, yes. Perfect. Yeah. Nope. Ooh, don't do that, please. Let's just. That's gonna have to do. We need a line. Do we have a line? We don't. Okay. I think that can stay up for now. Along that path. Along that path. For now. Okay. Okay. So we used up all the blocks that we currently have. Good. Let's go ahead and just use some of these. There we go. That's what we need. We need one of these. Kind of placed there a little weirdly, but I think it'll work. It's this one. This one I need. There we go. Trying to look for that shape. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Damn it. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so what does our tower need? Anything specifically? It's gaining a tiny bit. smart constructor. Well, besides that. I have a feeling that something got knocked out of place lately. This is looking pretty bad, actually. Like, did one of these blocks knock something out of place earlier? That's not much better, but it seems slightly more stable that way. I want to do that actually. If we get like a 2-block, that doesn't cut it. Alright, we need to farm some more fruit. That one's out of juice. Okay. No. I hate these things so goddamn much. Get the fuck away, please. Alright, we're almost there, folks. We are almost there. Actually, how many spaces? 2. Okay. You can also use something to bridge that gap as well. That'd be great. Will this work? Now, I need a, let's grab one of these ones real quick. Thankfully they don't die if they fall on top of one like that. I tested that unintentionally earlier. Okay. It's going decent, I guess. It's better than it's been, so I'll take that. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Let's get rid of some of these real fast, because we don't need that many of those ones. Yeah, let's stop doing that for now. Looks like we're good on that front. Yeah, that's what's keep happening, huh? I spawned too many of those. And the whole tower is now on the verge of collapse because of it. Okay. Oh yeah, what happened over here? Like... So I'm gonna have to... Okay, so if I want to win this, I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful. I can't do like more than like 2 at a time, basically. I'll keep that in mind. It might be unsalvageable now because of that, however. I don't think we can make it much more than that. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to, at least. But the block spawning in, hitting the tower is what's killing us. Because now all this is just downright out of proportion. I mean, something like that was going to happen eventually. So the tower is missing a good portion right here. We can try to fix that. Again, if we want to try to make a tower that will be able to survive, we're gonna have to risk this. Alright, so that won't work. I recall leaving that place 100 times. I recall the thousand steps by different feet. The downward spiral had tightened. The smoke had become so heavy and vicious at times I felt like I could swim through it as if I was granted the appropriate anatomy. The man walked ahead of me now. He had for some time. We had spoken little as we descended. Our communication had grown abstract. It often became being unclear who was the speaker at any given moment. Even in some moments, there were no speaker, only language. You were afraid. Beneath this earth will I dream, will I know how this ends. Amnesia is a small death. What is memory but a measurement of life? Is to share memory not to extend one's own life? Are there perhaps shapes recursive and fractal that emerge from life that only could be examined when viewing many lives? Do these shapes harbor greater truth, divinity, or the absence of it? If the mind is in the image of God, what image do we now take? The mind drifted in and out of the sea as sounds, each resembling voice in form, but only being understandable in great quantities. Like the grains of sand, individually we are solid and unique, but as a structure we took on properties that could only be approximated as fluid. As we made our final descent, this tide of minds was what controlled us. Wow. Oh. Oh. Ooh, had I known that. Okay. Well. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! We did it! Oh, I see, we're before me. Yeah, I do not recall them coming into my vision. The bottom of the pit, a turning place of black sand, ever emerging in familiar spiral. I felt decades older, and in a way, perhaps I was. It felt strange to step underground that lacked such an unforgiving incline. The man passed me, moving knee-deep into the swirling sand. He began eagerly removing his clothing. Whoa! Once released, the clothing spiral swirled around the pit before being sucked effortlessly below the surface. I had seated myself on one of the few articles of debris, legs dipped into warm, oily sand. I could feel the thousand faces of those already beneath the surface. They seemed focused on me, or perhaps that was the last remnant of my individual demanding I be special. There was a strange clarity in this place, like the air in the eye of the storm. I did not recognize my own memories here, but I recognized those that were not. You hesitate, the man spoke awkwardly using his dejected vocal cords. I felt my throat peel open as I chose to respond. Perhaps someday I will wish to be alone again. You would remain lesser. And if you were to flee, you would be but a bundle of conflicted memories, unsure of your age, your wants, or needs. We are the image of God. I cut the man off as he submerged waist deep into the tar and sand. I don't want to become God or divine or closer to his image. Maybe I am content being just a man. As his upper chest submerged, he turned to face me, his facial muscles maintaining composure through great effort. I shouted through the smoke. Then what do you want? Why you come here? Why join these people? Why become just a cell in the organism? His final pained smile was communicated only through his eyes before he slipped beneath the surface. In the deafening silence that followed, he wordlessly spoke. I don't want to be God. I just want to be better. I just want to be a little better than this. Wait, is there more? Oh. The tower has once more been willed into existence and dust once more will collapse. A piece of you, however small, has become a part of this place. If you wish to give it a name for others to remember, send an image of the code below to at WayneBoySP on Twitter or email and have your name etched into this final tower for all to see. Okay. There's the code. Let me get a better image. There we go. Okay. Grinder. Bitch, I got on film. I'll just send the VOD over. I'll just send the entire VOD over. Alright, and that was the Pit of Babel. Is that what these were? Yeah, they were. Okay. It looks weird because it's in black and white now. And that is the Pit of Babel. You win the game, you get your name in the final credits. Perfect. It's kind of like getting over it, but slightly less frustrating. But better. Yeah, exactly. This was fun. It was fun. I love how I was able to just cheese at the end because of one side of my tower just being so terrible. I'll take the win. And those chat rooms 0 out of 10. Yeah. Alright, I will send my screenshot over to here. At the end of the stream. Making a spire was the answer, and you doubted me. You doubted me.